Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over on Itch.io. This is a game called Try Harder that I actually saw over on my buddy Ethan aka Crank Gameplay's channel, and this game is an endless runner which looks really fun, and you guys can check out his video of this down below in the description. I'll put a link there. He's terrible at the game because he's awful at pretty much every video game, but I'm going to show him up and I'm going to show you guys how this game is played. It's really cool, it's randomly generated, and there are power-ups in the game, and by hitting new level, I'll actually be able to show you guys exactly how this game is played. There's going to be a little tutorial here in the beginning. We'll have our little guy here who jumps over this pit of flaming lava, and then it speeds up. This is Try Harder. So this is basically just your standard endless runner where you have the ability to run forward endlessly, collect power-ups and things like that, and while you're doing so, you have to basically just use one button to do everything. Oh my god, that was really loud. Okay, you cannot win, you can only try harder. So at this point, the tutorial's technically over. So we had a bunch of power-ups you guys saw. There was like a hang glider, there was a, oh god, there was a, the double jump, and then there was a big spike ball, which I have a number of. You can actually collect like an unlimited number of power-ups. I believe it's unlimited, and you just collect them by running into them like this. And then, like I said, the level is randomly generated, so it doesn't take any sort of like memorization or anything like that. I mean, you play the same level over and over again if you die, but you also basically can't memorize the level if you hit new level. Every time you hit new level, you actually get a brand new level, which I think is a cool feature. So, damn it, we just died. But it's all based on instinct and reflexes and things like that. So for those of you guys who really like playing games that, you know, test your twitch reflexes, that's this game. So in the beginning, it gives you one free revive. So let's go ahead and revive our character. This try hardest is what the guy says at the bottom now. So the revive will allow us to actually, oh shit, just die in the same place apparently. And we have a best of 344 meters that we can now try to beat. Now if I got sick of this level, what I would be able to do is start a new level, and like I said, that will be randomly generated and a completely different board than the one that I'm running on. But this is pretty cool. I like the concept of this game. I like the fact that it's pretty fast moving, but at the same time, it does allow for you to make some mistakes. You know, if I had wanted to, I probably could have made it over those spike pits without wasting my power-up, but I didn't feel like it. I felt like maybe that was safer to use that power-up. And that's the nice thing about games like this that are sort of randomly generated, is it does give you the option, whoa, that was weird, it does give you the option to use things at your own pace. I mean, the pace of the game is still apparent because you, hey, there we go, we beat the high score there. But it's nice because, like, see there, I was accidentally hang gliding into that area, but I was able to use a different power-up, the big spiky ball, to become invulnerable for a brief moment and not have to die, which is good. You don't want to die, obviously. You want to win the game, and by win the game, I mean last as long as you can. It's just unlimited survival, and oh god, it's good that I had multiple double jumps there, and we'll land in a spike pit because I had no idea where I was going at that point. But it's ridiculous. It's really fun. I like the fact that there's a little voice at the beginning of every round that's like, try harder, like it sings at you. There it is. It's not really taunting, but at the same time, after hearing it X number of times, you're like, oh god, I'll show you harder. That sounds weird. That's probably not what you think. You probably think something more normal than what I thought. But hey, whatever. But there's also, along with this, there's these little chests of gold that you guys probably see there that you can collect. So I can turn into a spike ball to go through those spikes and not get hurt, which is nice. I like the invulnerability one the best. I wish that I picked up unlimited numbers of those, which it seems like this run, I'm able to find quite a few of them, which is good. Double jump's pretty useful as well, so, I mean, all the power-ups are crap until you use them wrong and you go flying into that. But you also have the ability to collect gold, which doesn't do anything except really just, you know, force you to try to do something a little bit better every single time. The other thing I didn't point out, guys, is the fact that when you die, you guys have probably noticed, oh shit, right into a wall. That's the only thing you're not invulnerable from, is running into the side of a wall and dying. But you'll see there on the screen, there's my dead bodies like floating on top of each other. They're having some smoochy session there that's adorable. But what you can do is you can die over and over again in the same spot, and your bodies will actually stack there, so you're able to actually get past a previous point by using, oh god damn it, using your bodies to get over an obstacle. So here, we're going to try it out here right now. Actually, that didn't work. Oh my god, the spike ball just destroyed our old body. That was really freaking morbid, actually. Oh god. Oh wow, that was a really long jump. I can't believe I made that one. But like I was saying before, you're able to make some of those jumps without having to waste the power up. It's just sometimes you want to use them to be safer. But anyway, so like I was saying, in this game, you can actually stack bodies. Oh god damn it. And continue to use them to help you get past certain areas. So let's actually, just as an example, I'll die on purpose in one of these earlier spots. So I'm dead there, and you guys will see here, if I use the free revive, instead of jumping over this spike pit, or I turn into an evil ball of death, so it didn't matter. I crushed the body. But normally what I would have been able to do is, if I died on those spikes, and then I used just a regular running guy instead of the crazy ball of death that I can turn into, I would have been able to use my old body to get past that obstacle by just walking on it, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool feature. Like, ultimately, if you think about it, if I really, god damn it, if I had really wanted to, what I could do is just sit back, not play it at all, and here, actually, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to keep trying harder by doing nothing. Everything is meaningless is what the game says. Wow, great way to raise my self-esteem, game. That makes me feel great inside. But you'll see here, I'm going to keep dying over and over again. He's going to keep telling me to try harder. I don't even have to try at all. Look at that. My guy ran over the dead bodies, over his past corpses, and was able to progress. So you can technically, if you really wanted to, just not even play the game and leave it running and get farther than you've ever gotten before. So, I mean, the nihilistic message there of, like, nothing really matters kind of is true in a lot of ways. Like, me trying right now ultimately will not get me farther than if I were to just leave the game running and never play it again. But, and just let it run and let the guy do whatever he wanted. God damn it, how do I keep dying in that same freaking spot? God, I have to try harder, guys. I have to try harder. And I had a free revive there, I just noticed. I probably should have just used that, but you'll see there. Look at that. Right at the beginning, I actually don't have to jump over that first ledge because I have a mountain of corpses to climb along. That's kind of a morbid thought. That's really weird. But I really like this game. I like the art style. I like the music. I like the little voice that tells you to try harder. Like, the whole aesthetic is very cute, and even though this is technically a rage-inducing style game, it doesn't feel that ragey. It's kind of nice. I like these Endless Runner games, but a lot of the times, I'll play them and I'll be like, God, that game feels kind of unfair. God damn it, that part does feel kind of unfair. I don't like that part. What a piece of crap. No more revives left. More coming in 10 minutes. Oh, okay, that's weird. So the game is making me wait, and I hit my head on spikes on the ceiling? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? Come on. I guess I gotta try harder. But that's interesting. I didn't know that there was like a built-in feature that would give me more revives or anything like that. I guess we just have to be good. We have to get good, and that way we don't have to worry about having to get more revives because we won't ever need them. We're just going to beat our high score. And I'm going to try to set a pretty decent high score for you guys to challenge yourselves with. Yeah, there we go. That way I got some gold. Even though the gold ultimately does nothing for me, it just is another little stupid arbitrary number that I have to try to beat myself at. And yeah, but we got full power-ups. Oh god. Oh, nice. Okay, I used the double jump that time, and I destroyed one of my old bodies. Once again, the most morbid thing in the world to see that happen. I don't know where I am. Oh, God. The fact that we didn't die there, that is huge. I had no idea if we were going to end up dying there or not. All right, some double jumps to help us through that section. Good, good, good. Oh, man, I thought we were going to hit our face on the side of that cliff there. That was really close. This game definitely does a lot as far as, like, freaking you out with, like, the close quarters things. Oh, God. Oh, last second jumping. And, oh, those double jumps helped a lot. I don't know if... Damn it. We so close to being able to get our farthest score. Oh, and we do have a revive left. Okay. Never mind, we might actually be able to get it by using this revive right here. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, Invisiball. There we go, nice! So we did end up beating our high score there. And this game, I like, sort of like that the music changes over time as well. It reminds me a lot of like the Bit Trip Runner series that I did. For those of you guys who haven't been with the channel for a while, you'll probably not remember this, but I did a Bit Trip Runner series. God damn it. That part's hard. I did a Bit Trip Runner series, which is basically an Endless Runner style game, except there are some objectives in it, and there are ends to levels. But it's the same sort of premise where you're just like running through this landscape full of hazards, and you just have to use your twitch reflexes to get through everything as quickly as possible without dying, which is, you know, a very similar premise to this, except this is endless and makes you feel kind of like crap, because it's so much easier to die in this, I feel like. Although the other one, even though this one is just hitting the up button, I don't know, something about it feels like a little bit harder than Bit Trip Runner did at times. Maybe those parts, those weird blind jumps that you have, are kind of hard to do. Whereas in Bit Trip Runner, it's always sort of telegraphed, and even though you have to hit like down and left and right to do certain actions to avoid certain traps, that game, I don't know, it's, like I said, it's a little bit more telegraphed. This one, it's like there are a lot of sort of blind jumps. But I like this a lot. It's got a really cool premise. I enjoy playing it. It's one of those silly arcade games you can pick up and just sort of play for like, I don't know how long I'm going to end up playing this, because I'm probably going to play it after the camera's off. I won't even lie. This is a lot of fun, and it's really goofy, and like I said, it's absolutely free, so if you guys want to try this out yourselves, God freaking damn it, look how many dead bodies are there, because I'm so freaking bad at that part. I'm going to use the free revive, and we're going to go farther, guys. We are going to beat this part, because screw it. Oh, good God. Every time in that one spot, all the dead bodies, and there I would have been dead again if my other dead body hadn't been there for me. Oh, God. And there, once again, one of those blind jumps. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm dead. I think that's it. I think I'm done with this game. But it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'll probably end up playing it off camera because it's a lot easier to play these types of games when you don't have to commentate over those. I had a best gold total of 6,535 and a best meter total of 588 meters. So if you guys think that you can beat those, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments if you gave it a shot and you were able to do so. And let me know what your scores were, because I think I did pretty well for the most part. Like I said, I did better than Ethan. He's terrible at these games. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video, and favorite it. Also, be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.